Hey there, welcome in to Heather's Healing. Thanks so much for being here. Let's go ahead and get a message for this upcoming week, which is June 23rd through the 28th, 2025. So let's go ahead and let me pull from this deck first. So I'm going to pull an oracle card just validating the reading, and we'll look at this at the very end. How are you guys? I hope you're doing well. Thanks so much for being here. And if you find this video helpful, please like and subscribe to the channel. Okay, so one card validating the reading. Again, looking at the energy of this week, June 23rd through the 28th, 2025 for the collective. And we'll look at this at the end, so we'll set that aside. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the overall energy of the week. Let's see, what do you guys need to know? What do you need to know about this upcoming week? So calling in our guides and guardians to be here with us now and looking at the overall energy. What can you expect? Things to keep in mind or to consider, and then we'll do a card for advice and guidance. All right, so show me the overall energy this week for the collective. What can you expect? Keep in mind and or things to consider. We got 2, and then advice from Spirit. All right, overall energy of the week. This is one of my favorite cards, the Hermit. A lot of introspection going within. It kind of feels like a week where maybe a lot of people are choosing to be quiet, although I kind of don't see that being possible, but there could also just be the desire to go within. This card doesn't represent Cancer, but I'm feeling that energy, the energy of Cancer, of just staying home, staying kind of, staying to yourself, doing things that bring you a lot of joy, doing things, maybe to spruce up your house. We are in Cancer season, and we do have the new moon this Wednesday, which is in Cancer. So a time to be reflective, go within, don't take things too seriously. And if you're easily triggered, I would say stay off of social media. And or if you're feeling kind of depressed, down, overwhelmed, be mindful of that. When you feel like that, what do? Don't add fire to that. Give yourself a break, stay off social media, do things that will bring you peace, comfort, and will be helpful. So overall energy of the week, major arcana card here too. And it does kind of look like the moon's I'm really picking up the moon. And I love the new moon energies. So this would be a really great week. Slow down, do things that are soothing, do things that will make your life easier, take care of things that will help set you up for success. That's what I like to say, especially if I'm wanting to put things off. I always tell myself I'm setting myself up for success by, folding the clothes or, putting the dishes in the dishwasher, just simple things that can make your life easier the next day. Okay. Or, right now in this moment. What can you expect? 10 of Wands, but it's in reverse. I do kind of like that it's in reverse. I feel like this week, probably because we do have a new moon, this is just a really nice energy of taking really good care of yourself. I don't know about you guys, but I've been feeling kind of burned out. I've been feeling extra tired, so giving yourself and your body what you need. So this is a week of taking care of yourself. Again, going within, um, and just expect to maybe feel. I don't feel like this is going to be a week where you will have a lot of energy, and if you do, fantastic, make good use of it. But if you aren't feeling motivated, if you're feeling, tired and exhausted, honor that this week. The energy is really heavy out there, and whether you are aware of it, that energy is still going to impact your body. So take it easy this week. Again, set yourself up for success. What are little things that you can do that will make your life easier? And do that. Keep in mind what to consider. Wow, we've got some more wands. We've got the Seven of Wands and the Knight of Cups. So what I'm feeling from this is, not everything that you hear is going to be true. So it's wise this week not to jump to conclusions or to, make a quick or speedy decision. Think things through really well. And again, I think it's going to be really easy to be triggered or feel very defensive this week. So keep in mind, not everything you hear is going to be true. Ask questions and clarify things. Don't let your emotions run the show. But if something feels off, really honor that, and ask questions. And I keep hearing there's a liar in the mist. I'm feeling that with this Knight of Cups. So it could be it doesn't feel like anything, major, but it does feel like someone trying to, pull a fast one, or, this could be a child or a teenager in your life that is not being 100% honest. Ask questions, don't jump to conclusions. What is Spirit's advice here? It's interesting too with the Seven of Wands and the Ten of Wands here. It does feel like it could be really easy to get into an argument with somebody, to get into a fight, and it's, is it worth it? Interesting. Let's see what the advice is. Seven of Cups. Interesting card for the advice. So the Seven of Cups, this is a card of options, choices. I really feel like, weighing your options. What are all of the possibilities? Again, this kind of feels like the don't jump to conclusions with people. What are other options? What are other ways you can deal with your emotions, handle your emotions? What do you need right now? Taking each day by day. Don't get too far ahead of yourself. And I'm also just hearing, think for yourself. Don't let others put words in your mouth. Really think things through. And feel into the energy. Again, going back to the message of what do you need right now? What would be most helpful? And don't be afraid to, again, ask questions, clarify things if something feels off, especially within your relationships. If something feels off, or if you're confused with something, ask questions, have conversations, don't jump to conclusions. Let's look at, we have two sevens. It does kind of feel like the energy is just well, what's the word I'm looking for? I want to say sensitive, but it feels like things could become volatile really quick, so just keep that in mind. The oracle card that we have here is Sunstone. This is a great I mean, work with Sunstone. I think Sunstone would be a great stone to work with, but it's card number 40, and it says, in the uniqueness of who you are lives a world yet to be discovered. And I really feel like this is tapping into this Hermit card here, going into being introspective with yourself, asking the questions, what do I need? But also what is unique to you? What is your, this feels like a talent or a skill or something that you enjoy doing, that not only benefits you but benefits those around you. So focusing on that. Great week. If you can, take some time just to spend by yourself doing something that you really enjoy. What is something you really enjoy? Set aside time to do that. I do want to see what the keywords are in the book for this, but sunstone would be a great crystal to work with this week, especially if you are feeling tired. It really helps with energy. It helps you to it's like the energy of the sun. It powers you up. It's a great stone to work for or work with for confidence too. So let's see what the book says the keywords are on this one. Let's just take a look, shall we? Opportunities, unexpected luck, and fame. Very positive. So positive energy coming out of somewhat of a intense week. We'll just say that. But connect in with yourself. Work with sunstone. Also working with tourmaline would be a really good crystal to work with this week. That's really great at, one, it's grounding, but it transmutes heavy energy. So great stone. All right, you guys. Also, if you're interested in booking a one-on-one, my info is below. And I hope you have a fantastic week, and I'll be back with you soon. Take care.